in-betweens. Welcome to today's class. Forgive me, I was just woken from my royal rest, but not to worry. I am here to give you guys another lesson on the importance of resting as royalty. Now, I came to a park once again, but this time I wanted to stay in my car. I didn't want to deal with the wind issue. If you watched my last video, let me know what you thought about it. I had a lot of fun filming that one. Ah! I thought I lost my microphone, but it's right here. Okay, hold on. We're gonna set this bad boy up. Thank goodness. Thank you. Thank you, universe. I thought I forgot it. So let's get into it. Yeah. Let's get into it. Yeah. Get into it, yeah. I'm so happy I have my microphone, you guys. I'm so happy about it. Okay. So let's begin. I've been feeling called to talk about rest as royalty and for us to align ourselves to the story of the princess and the pea. Because the little pea, over all these mattresses, the princess could still feel. And I don't necessarily know the exact message of that story, but the message that I extract from that story is we won't let even the littlest things be in our presence or in our field to distract us, to disrupt our rest and our peace. Because the truth is, you need rest. You need it. As beautiful as action and working towards your goals and dreams is so fun and fulfilling, like I spoke about in my last class, there is balance in all things. And boy, oh boy, as a Libra, yes, I am a Libra sun. Hello, my fellow Libras. As a Libra, balance is big, that's the whole Libra thing. But balance is actually so important. You need to learn the dance of life, of working and doing, and when it feels aligned, when it feels right. Because the thing about ambitious people, and if you're here, I'm going to go ahead and say you're also an ambitious person. You also have big goals and dreams, okay? It is a beautiful thing to be ambitious, and it's a beautiful thing to work towards our goals and dreams. Oh my goodness, it's the best feeling. But don't get too caught up where you're running and you haven't eaten and you haven't rested and you haven't taken a break. You need those push and pull moments, that little dance of life until you can get your way to your new reality. And it's usually not like an immediate change. Sometimes it can be, and that's beautiful. But most of the time, it's going to be gradual. There's something beautiful about resting and not always trying to keep the ball up before letting it drop, because it's exhausting. We get exhausted. Even the human natural cycle, we need rest. We need to sleep every night. Every night you need to sleep. And if you don't sleep, then you're not with the same presence and equipness and sharpness, the full potential that your brain can operate in. And that's proven, okay? Most car crashes are because people are sleepy. They're sleep deprived. They're tired. So, while action is beautiful, rest is also very, very beautiful, and if not even more, or equally as important. That's the right word. Equally as important. This is something that I'm still learning. I am doing this dance of work, rest, work. And my compass is my feelings. And I too do fall into the comparison of these people don't put in a lot of work, but they get good things done. These people do a lot of work and don't get anything done. But there's also people that do a lot of work and accomplish things. So you'll see a bit of everything. Things don't have to be so hard to achieve. Not everything has to be an uphill battle. Not everything has to be. And trust me, I know both you and I have experienced uphill battles. As fulfilling as they may seem or feel once you achieve something, it is not cute. Struggle isn't cute. You don't have to keep that story going. Why don't we adopt the mentality that things can just come to us naturally? What I'm doing as a princess, as a king, as a queen, and in between, as resting is allowing the universe the space for me to receive, for them to work and then me receive. Because the truth is, this world is not just fully what I can do. No, there's a lot of things that happen in life that we have no control over. I'm sure you've noticed this. You might have planned something in your head and wanted it to go a certain way. You planned everything to the T, right? What is it? Dot your I's and cross your T's and dot your I's. You could do everything you want to make sure everything goes according to plan. And a lot of times it won't go exactly according to plan because there's a lot of unpredictability in life in general. And that is co creation. So you resting is saying, I've already put out my work. Here's my lottery tickets. This is the work I've put in. Oop. Here are my lottery tickets that I've already sent out. Okay, I'm going to rest a bit because I feel fulfilled in that. And I'm going to allow now the universe to show me the rest. And then when I feel inspired again, that's when I create. And that is a cycle I think is healthy for a king and queen. I want to go back to struggle isn't cute, and more importantly, self sacrifice isn't cute. Now, I don't feel ready to go into the religion rabbit hole, but I've mentioned this before. I grew up LDS, I grew up Mormon. I no longer am. I don't subscribe to any religion, and I've gone through my own journey of being super, super spiritual in the Mormon church. Like, literally, I was the president of all these things. I was the leader of a lot of things. I was in clubs within the church. Like, I was on top of it because I truly believe that this was it. I lived for my afterlife. That's all my mind was on. Gosh, and there's a lot that goes into that story, but that's not what I want to talk about today. I remember specifically watching a video when I was Mormon, and they were showing this to the women of the church. And they showed this to the adult women and the young women. And this video was of a woman, multiple women, just shots of this video with like church music in the background. And it was moments of women feeling tired and being presented with an opportunity to help and helping and self sacrificing even though they are exhausted. Woo! And let me tell you, I was a strong, strong believer in the Mormon church. And even that made me feel a little unsettled. That was like, huh? What? Are we watching the same thing? Why are we glorifying these women feeling so run dry, you know? And I notice this in a lot of older generations and even in this current generation, but I think this was a lot more normal in past generations. And I think our generation is the curse breakers. We are the curse breakers. We are the generational ancestral curse breakers. And we are talking about the topics that before people wouldn't even entertain. Okay. Not to say that maybe some of this might be controversial to some of you, but I fully trust and believe and put this out that I want this to find the people that is meant to for it people to hear. Like, if this is meant for you, I hope it finds you. And if this finds you, it's for you. Okay? And I'm so glad you're here on your journey, King, Queen, and in between, whatever you want to call yourself. I love you and I accept you and thank you for being here. You showing up here is a big, big sign that you are ready for change, that you are ready for greatness, that you're ready for your level up. So thank you for being here. Thank yourself. Thank yourself. And I thank you. As I was talking about older generations of women, mothers specifically. Shout out to mothers. Shout out to the mothers. Shout out to the present mothers out there. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Mothers do a lot. Mothers carry a lot. And I feel like a lot of the times the role of masculine and feminine, and keep in mind masculine and feminine are energies. I don't want to get into gender, but mothers usually have to carry both the masculine and the feminine energies because of either weaponized incompetence or actually usually that's what it is. And they clean, they cook, they take care of their children, and they usually don't have enough time to look inward and check in with themselves. It's survival mode. It's sad. But I'm proud of you if this is you. I'm proud of you because That's huge. You're doing this out of love or out of necessity for your family, for you, for your family. And that's a lot for one person. Self sacrifice isn't cute, and it's important to recognize when you're overdoing it, when you're overgiving. I think it's such a beautiful thing to give. It is. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful to have excess, or even if I don't have excess, but I have enough to share with somebody else. It's so beautiful to share that. But notice, how is it making me feel after? Am I giving from a place of overflow, or am I giving from a place of lack? A place of validation? I might be calling someone out, and it's okay. Where is your heart when you do things? And have the power and the self love to say, I can't right now. I need to rest. Because I recognize that I can't help those around me if I don't help myself first. We are our number one priority, okay? And you deserve to be. You deserve to be. Because if you expect or desire, and, I don't know, if you desire that to come from another individual, from other people, you got to show that to you first. Show it to yourself first that you deserve rest. You deserve it. So notice the people that you're around and how you feel afterward. Do I feel replenished and recharged around them? And if you do, congratulations. You have friends that are on your level or better. And that's beautiful. That's exactly where you want to be. They encourage you, they see you. These are beautiful friendships to have. But notice if you're feeling drained, if you're feeling like you're putting in a lot of your emotional energy to keep the peace, if you're putting forth a lot of your vulnerability and they're mistreating it and laughing at it and being passive aggressive with it. No. Notice your energy levels after a situation, after a gathering. Extrovert or introvert, energy does not lie and you will feel it. Today is my day off from work, and I didn't know what I wanted to do today, but you know what I did know is that I was going to sleep in. Don't be ashamed of sleeping in. Everyone's timeline looks different. Some people wake up at 5 a.m., and if that works for you, that's great. But some people wake up at 1 p.m. or 12. Today I woke up at 12:23 p.m. I felt great waking up at that time. 1, 2, 3 are my angel numbers, like ascending numbers. So waking up at 12:23, I was like, hell yeah. And besides, listen to your circadian rhythm, because not everybody's going to be the same. And actually, scientifically, women are supposed to sleep longer. And women don't wake up with a shot of cortisol like men do. Men wake up with the ability, cis men, wake up with a shot of cortisol and they're alert and ready to take on the day. That's beautiful. That's amazing. Listen to that if that's you. Most women, most cis women, do not experience that. They do not wake up with that same amount. They usually wake up a little bit slower. Their energy levels are different than what a man's will look like. So listen to that. Your rhythm, your routine can be just as productive, if not more, and look different from the influencer you see online working out at 5 a.m. and getting all this stuff done in the first part of their day. Just because they're able to do that doesn't mean it's good for them, doesn't mean it's leaving them fulfilled. Just because things look a certain way or somebody can edit something to look a certain way doesn't mean it's that, okay? It doesn't mean it's that. Just because it works for them, great. Know that that exists for someone, cool. It doesn't have to work for you. You got to find what works for you. That works for you, what keeps you balanced. Find what keeps you balanced. I like sleeping in. Sometimes I wake up early, and if I do, cool. And if I don't, cool. I like to sleep in, and I noticed this with myself from a young age, and I think a lot of other people experience this too, where I'll get my creative ideas in the evening or at night. Listen to that. Don't fight against it. Your timeline, your way of going about things does not have to look the same as everybody else's. Absolutely not. You have to learn what feels good for you. It's cool that we see what other people do so that we can figure out what works for us, but it doesn't have to look the same. We are all kings and queens, but our journeys may look different, and that is beautiful. That is perfectly okay.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, there's something else I wanted to talk about, and that is on your journey as a king, queen, or in between, you will shine bright. It's part of it, and it's beautiful. I love shining bright. It is such a good feeling to be able to expand myself in my energy. And you're meant to feel that. You're meant to do it. But keep in mind, your light will irritate people around you. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This happens to me quite a lot. And at this point, I'm not even surprised. Is it disheartening? Yes. Because, of course, when I open my heart to people, I do it earnestly with the desire of companionship or friendship or, I don't know, peace. But it doesn't always end up that way, and that's okay. It has nothing to do with me, it has nothing to do with you. So that's when we step away. But it will irritate the darkness and illuminate the shadows within other people. And a lot of people don't like looking at that. They don't. They'll complain about it. Boy, oh boy. They will complain, complain, complain. But will they actually ever do anything about it? Have you ever tried giving a friend advice and it's great advice and they don't take it, but they keep complaining about the same things? Mm-hmm. They don't want change. They're used to that cycle of drama that we spoke about already. So be aware of that. As you rest, do it from a space of deserving, of love. Do things that make you feel good. Make a routine out of it. Do little special things that you usually wouldn't. Let time slow down as you rest. And trust me, the world will be okay. You will be okay. Time is not running out. Time is an illusion. Time is like this, not like this. Okay, Interstellar? Yeah, bro. That shit's real. Quantum leaping? Yeah, bro. That shit's real. Leveling up? Yeah, bro. That's real. And our vessels, our bodies are carrying us through all of this. It's a lot. So you will feel tired. Sometimes you will actually feel it in your body because you are literally changing. Like on a molecular level, you are changing. On a spiritual, on an energetic level, you are changing. And that is felt. Okay? So when you have the time, when you find the time, when you create that sliver of time to rest, know it is for your own good. Know that you're giving in more space and trust. You're showing the universe such a huge trust that, like, I know you got me. I know things are working out. I know this is for me. And because I know it, I will rest. Because I'm going to need this rest. I'm going to need my energy charged up for this next chapter, for this next page, for when I'm ready to act again, for when I'm ready and inspired again. So it's a dance. It's a beautiful dance. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else I need to share, but I believe that's everything I'd like to say. So, my kings and queens, take notice of the little things that make you uncomfortable, of that pee underneath you as you rest. Remove the pee, remove the things that aren't allowing you to rest completely. Learn that the best love you can give is to yourself so that you will be ready to give that outward when the time is right. You're doing beautifully. You're doing wonderfully on your journey. I'm so proud of you. I'm so, 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 so proud of you. And I'm so happy that we're on this journey together. May you be blessed. May you rest, my beautiful king, queen, and in between. I love you. Please take care of yourself. I encourage you to take some time for yourself. Have a nice little shower, a bath, light a candle. Imagine that water purifying you. Go to a park. lay in the back of your car if you want. It's great. When I was little, you know, when I was little, I mean like in my teen rebellion years. um, I would hang out in my car at the park a lot. If I wouldn't go out, I would just stay in my car. Our cars are like rooms for us, you know? Like, this is my little space, and my car has seen many, many different versions of me. And I'm so grateful for her. She's a little beat up, I will say. Beat up. Because of Lisa. But I love her. I love my car. She's been with me. She's my first car. But I trust and believe that my convertible is on its way to me now. My creamish white, either BMW, Porsche, maybe not a BMW, I don't know. Porsche, little cute convertible. It's gonna be so adorbs. Yes, with the scarf and the glasses. The vision. But yeah, I love you. If you made it to the end of this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. It means so much to me if you do. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Thank you so much. Please hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video like this. And follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. They're both at che.leche. And yeah, I think that's it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you guys. Los amo. Please take care of yourselves, my kings and queens and in-betweens, and I shall see you in the next class. Bye. Bye. Goodbye.